Okay, boys and girls, for our language arts today, I don't know if Mrs. Jensen can do this because she is scared to death of snakes. But our story is Owls and Snakes by Hector Camillo. In most cases, owls and snakes are deadly enemies. Owls will often pounce on and eat snakes, and snakes will often eat owl eggs or owl babies. Ooh, now I'm really scared. However, scientists have found a pair that stand out from this group of enemies. These owls and snakes help each other out. You'll see how this works, but first, let's meet the snakes in this partnership. Now, remember, boys and girls, we've talked about partnerships with animals before, so. Blind snakes look like long earthworms. They are dark brown or grayish black. They are called blind snakes, but are not totally blind. Like any snake, their eyes are always open, but these snakes can just see light. Blind snakes are found under piles of leaves in flower pots and underground. They feed on ants, eggs, and termites and other insects. Ooh, I'm scared. Screech owls are found high up in trees. Their houses are nesting holes made by other kinds of birds. These owls are small. They blend in with their surroundings. Yeah, looking at that picture, it's kind of hard. Maybe if the owl's eyes weren't showing, I don't know that I'd be able to tell that there was an owl there. Screech owls have outstanding hearing and even better eyesight. They can hear small animals crouching underneath leaves. A screech owl will fly down from its high perch and pounce on its prey. Oh! However, screech owls will not eat blind snakes. Instead, they take the snakes back to their nests and let them go. You can see in that picture how he's doing that. The blind snakes may try to get out at first, but soon settle down. In the screech owl's nest, there is plenty to eat. Wow, what a partnership that is. Owl nests get quite dirty. Crowds of insects feed on what the screech owls leave behind. These insects, such as flies and ants, can be harmful to baby owls. Blind snakes prowl around and eat these harmful bugs. They clean the nest. So that's pretty helpful, right? The owl nests are dirty. The blind snakes clean the nest up for them. Scientists study how animals help each other out. They have found that baby owls have a better chance to survive if blind snakes share their nests. Boy, boys and girls, that's an amazing thing I just learned today. Okay, that these owls are really reliant on these blind snakes. Okay, they have a better chance of survival. Scientists point to the screech owl and blind snake as two animals that can count on each other for help. These owls and snakes might have been powerful enemies. How did they come to help each other instead? We haven't found out yet. Scientists will just have to keep studying them. Okay, all these partnerships and with our animals, it's amazing the scientists figuring out, boy, that this blind snake and this owl work together to help each other out. Shows that we can help each other out, right, boys and girls? If animals can, we sure can. Okay, boys and girls, now that we are done reading that story, I want to do a little science with you. Okay, we are going to dissect an owl pellet. Okay, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. We actually had one for each of you to do as we read this story this week. If we have another drive-through pickup, we will give this to you, so you will get this opportunity. So I'll kind of show you what we're doing. And then hopefully we're planning on a few other things. So maybe we can have one more pickup and give you guys one of these. So, okay, so barn owls, they don't have teeth. So therefore they must swallow pieces of their prey or the whole animals one at a time. Okay, so when they're after their prey or eating, they don't have teeth, they just swallow. They form the indigestible parts of their prey into small masses called castings or pellets. Okay, for years, scientists have studied barn owl pellets in order to gain a greater understanding of their predatory habits. So what are they eating? Like fossils, owl pellets provide scientists with a sort of a footprint. Okay, it gives them a little bit of information, allowing them to observe various aspects of barn owls' existence and predatory habitats from a distance. In this piece of tinfoil, I had this owl pellet right here. Okay, so this is what the owl has eaten. Okay, and we're going to dissect this and see what's in there. Okay, and I have a little graph right here of paper that tells me when I find something, I can look and see what it is that maybe the owl has eaten. Okay, oh look, there's a bone I found. Whew, there's another bone. I think Mrs. Jensen's just gonna get down and dirty. Use her fingers. Another bone. Okay, it looks like you can look at the bones to see if they're the front leg, okay, of a rodent, it says. Sometimes we get more interesting things in some pellets than we do others. Another bone. Okay, so remember, this is what the owl has eaten because it doesn't have any teeth and it just has to swallow whole, and it puts it in these little pellets. Another bone, lots of little rodent bones. Oh, here's a claw, boys and girls. See that claw? More bones. I have a lot of bones in there. Oh. It's part of a skull. Let's see what I have here. Another bone. It almost looks like a claw on that one too. Look closer at my graph here in a minute after I get all this dissected here. In the past, some of the kids that have dissected these have found skulls in theirs. So it's kind of interesting to see. And lots of little bones in mine. I don't know if I'm going to be able to identify them all, but there's lots of bones. Oh, another little claw. Lots of claws. Looks like a bird. It's a bird's claw. Sometimes you can feel something hard in there. Okay, I think that's mostly what we've found in this one is the bones and some claws. So I'm going to look back at this and see what those claws open. It does have jaw bones that kind of look like, but these are definitely claws. Let's see, there's skulls you could find, jaw bones, shoulder blades, front legs, hips, back legs, rib, vertebrae, and then some miscellaneous things. Whereas this looks definitely like a claw, and I don't see that on here. But that is definitely a claw, a few of those. So, and then some of these bones, you can see if they match up and look like any of these. Okay, they belong to rodents, moles, shrews, and birds. I definitely think that our owl has just eaten, well, not just eaten, but a while ago, and made the pellet out of a bird. I think he ate a bird. Remember, he didn't have any teeth, so he swallowed that bird pretty much whole, digested, and this is what was left of the bird. Hopefully you guys get this chance to do this. Thanks.